Guys, my name is Kerryn and I work in digital marketing. I look after the marketing for What Matters. I look after a home and decor store, and I work in marketing full time. The last time I celebrated Black History Month was probably in school, and the celebration was more of an acknowledgement, like, oh, it's October, and October is Black History Month. But in terms of celebration, there's not been any major events that I've attended or like workshops, etc. So in terms of Black History Month, I haven't been to any major events, haven't done much. It's more me doing research and finding things out myself, or just out of my own interest. And how was the experience? Honestly, it's hard to remember. In school, it's not like we did it majorly. I think there's the odd day where in college we did like World Food Day, but then again, it's based on all cultures, as opposed to, you know, the different cultures amongst Black people, etc. So yeah, do I think the UK celebrates Black History Month? Well, the UK does not. One, it's very much decorative. It seems that when a national campaign goes out for Black History Month, it's more to just tick a box, and the UK still struggles. I feel like it seems there's a lot of tolerance, like people are very reluctant to learn and very reluctant to educate themselves. Organizations, except for the ones that genuinely do care, many of them are just saying things and doing things just to tick it off, like, you know, do a little social media post about Black history, ticked, and that's it. But, you know, are you learning anything? What are you gaining from that? Do you actually know how different things within this country affect you know, our community, etc.? So yeah, I definitely think more could be done on that. I think they could do a lot more, and by more I mean, you know, start introducing a very wide curriculum where people can actually learn more than we need to learn. All I learned about was like the days in the Tudor, what is it, like King Henry VIII and King Henry VII or whoever had many wives, and the Battle of Hastings, and, you know, bits and bobs. They need to start being proactive and including everything they can about Black people and how they've helped build up this country, how they've helped this nation and many other nations around the world. When was the last time I saw Black History Month being celebrated? Well, honestly, never. I've just not seen it. I definitely do think like America are very much at the forefront of the celebrations. Personally, I'm educating myself. That's sort of like what I do. I tend to find things out based on my own interest, or I just randomly come across articles or blogs or, you know, different videos, and I'm like, oh my god, that's interesting. So yeah, so in the UK we could do a lot more, and we are. I love how people are starting to give recognition to the Black people who are contributing to society in this day. I think that's a very big aspect of Black History Month, because it's one thing to celebrate the people that are late, but it's another thing to celebrate the hard work that the people who are alive now, like, give flowers to the people whilst, you know, give flowers whilst you're still alive. What's that? Do I have anything coming up? Yes, I do. There's plenty. So regarding What Matters, we have a lot of campaigns, a lot of conversations to be had, you know, just really exciting content that's due to drop in the next couple of months. So stay tuned, keep a lookout, and definitely keep watching. You know, follow us on social media, What Matters CIC, _matters_CIC. And as for me personally, stay tuned. What matters to me? So, food, sleep, God, family, comedy. I love to laugh. Is this a serious question? What matters to me? Regarding the topic, I'll say research and education. I think understanding, researching, and just educating yourself on who you are, your background, your upbringing, being aware of, you know, the family that you come from, being aware of the community you come from, good or bad, being aware of the society you live in, being aware of just, understanding where you're headed, understanding where you're coming from, and using those learnings, using those findings just to better your tomorrow, and to teach generations to come. And that could be your friend, that could be your sister, that could be your brother, that could be your parents. I believe even our parents still need to be educated on things like this. I believe that my background and heritage has definitely influenced just everything that I strive for. In terms of work ethic, it's the fact that my parents came from, the homeland, the home country, without their extended family, without any siblings, any friends of theirs, moved, just literally uprooted and moved to a completely new country where they had to learn everything from scratch. And the fact that they've gotten as far as they have, like, for me, that's just motivation. Like, they've set me for a very better tomorrow than they ever were, they ever were at when they were my age, if that makes sense. Yes, than they ever had when they were at my age. So in my head, I have to work hard. Like, I want to give back to my parents for what they've done, and I definitely want to set my kids up for an even better tomorrow. So what should matter to you? So keep plugged in with what matters. Keep plugged in terms of our conversations, our events, upcoming. I want to say, I don't know if I can release, but keep a lookout for the upcoming. We've got so much exciting content. Personally, I look after a homeware and decor store. So if you want to check me out, check out the Homeware store. I've got a lot of exciting content coming out for Christmas, so definitely give us a like, give us a follow, check us out, and